We've got things like corals and clams and other types of things, and ancient predators that are extinct.
So the paleontology group has traveled all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me you guys have been to Africa, even Antarctica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Could you tell me about some of those trips that you guys have been on?
I do a lot of work around Cincinnati, Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
but I've also collected Jurassic Lake deposits in the Antarctica and southern Africa, whereas we have other paleontologists who are basically Africa focused.
Now, I know that you also do some study of extinction
Mm-hmm.
and how species go extinct.
Right. Well, it turns out, of course, that since almost all species that have ever been alive are dead,
Mm-hmm.
that extinction is part of the normal process. A species forms, that's called speciation. It lives for a while, then eventually it dies. Most species live for between 1 and 5 million years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, extinction can happen for a couple of reasons. One is simply that the environment has changed and members of that organism just aren't cut out for the environment anymore. Of course, we have a fundamental problem with this in the modern world. Right now, due to human interactions, particularly habitat destruction, where we do things like take a nice forest and cut it down and put subdivision in place, what happens then is all of the animals that live there have lost their homes. And if all of the animals of a species eventually lose their home, we end up with extinction. So the extinction rates we see today in the modern world actually exceed that we've seen in any of the mass extinctions in the geologic past.